This is a Louis 0630. We're up on the Ho Chi Minh Trail. This is, well, this is the second biggest city. We're headed for Quezon Son as soon as the brat gets out of bed. But this is actually a very nice little town. It looks like mostly government from the people we've seen and the huge buildings, typical all over the world. Not a lot of traffic. Helmet laws are not strictly enforced, like they really give a damn anyway. A lot of tribal people all over the place, and everybody kind of doing their thing. The Honda shop is already open, so I need to get my ass over there and get a couple of things done. Kids are on their way to school. Xin chào, hello, goodbye. They know a couple of things in English and that's it. The town is pretty clean, and Fung won't ask. She assumes a lot of things. Well, we'll see what happens later, because last night I asked her if we could get breakfast here, and before she said anything to anybody, she said no, we have to go there. And I said, well, I've been in the refrigerator here and I've seen eggs, and I said, you know, why don't you ask the woman that owns it, because the woman was actually very easy to get along with, and see what she says. Well, as it turns out, the woman is more than willing to make some eggs, give us some banh mi. Right now I'm drinking coffee. Very nice. I can tell it's 100% because it took about a half an hour to drip. That's very good. Wow. There you go. Woman walking along, smoking a pipe. Xin chào. I can't get a smile. Yeah.
This is from Johnston to
Well, boys and girls, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're 20 or 25 kilometers north of Johnston. In the middle of the jungle. And we just talked to a couple of friendly forest ranger. I'm getting tired. The old man is beat. We've put a lot of heavy kilometers on today. Anyway, they told us there's a place 20 or 25 kilometers down the road where we can stay the night. It's not an official guest house. It's a tribal house. They may or may not have food. They will have water. I'm tired. Fung's getting cranky. So we're going to ease on down the road and see what the hell we can find before I collapse completely. This was Thursday. Yeah, this was Thursday. This is day 9. We'll see what happens. The camera's on. And we're on the mountain. And we're stopped because it's foggy as shit. Can't see anything. Very low visibility. So we pulled off for a couple of minutes. We lost the chain this morning, but got it back on with some tools from a couple of locals. And Fung's antsy to get going, but we're taking a little bit of a break because there's no visibility. And we've met 2 trucks going like hell, and they don't care. Even with our light on, they probably won't see us. We're going to give it a few more minutes, see if things start to clear up. And then we're going to take our time going down the road.
It's not clear up, honey. More work and work.
I'm listening. That's an airplane. Okay, another day, another segment, another installment from Johnston. It's 06:30. It's not really cold. It's a pleasant morning. Fung is still in bed. She got a little spooked last night. Even after we had a talk yesterday in the middle of nowhere, and she realizes that we're doing something that there are several million people in the world, millions, wish they could do. I can think of a few vets that wish they could do this, would love to do this, can't because of being infirm or age. Well, hell, this morning I'm infirm. But we're doing something that a lot of people would give their right arm to do, but for one reason or another, can't. So this is day 9. We're still in beautiful Johnston. Kids are going to school. I'm pretty sure this is Thursday. The sky is clear. And this is our day to try and put on the final push to Umna. Now, whether we make it or not is another thing. started to say. She got spooked by a woman last night. Most Vietnamese look at me and, first of all, I'm a foreigner, so I don't know how to ride a motorbike. Secondly, I'm an old foreigner. Yeah, I am. So, I should have a car and a driver and not be riding a motorbike. So, this woman spooked Fung, and I immediately heard from her last night that, honey, Ho Chi Minh Highway, very dangerous. This part is very dangerous. Well, it's like the part that we rode through from Pao to Eloy. It's no more dangerous than that. And we have breakfast. Bumba Hue. Fung found me. This woman actually called us. This is a woman that we met last night that has the fantastic coffee. She called Fung this morning and said, come on over and have coffee. So there just happens to be a place right next door, so Bumba Hue, which is a good breakfast. Got to get used to this in Vietnam. You get soup, or you get eggs fried at a very high temperature, so they're actually tough, but still raw on top. And we'll sit here and fight the flies, and we'll eat breakfast.
Đem cà phê cho ổng luôn để ổng ngồi ổng uống luôn rồi. Thế này ông ăn đi. Dạ không, ông uống không ăn à.
Yeah. Okay, that's the previews. I really hope that you enjoyed it. There's an awful lot more than this on the 2 discs. It's a lot of riding. It was a lot of fun. It wasn't boring. And I think you'll find the 2 DVDs that we put together a very informative look at what the roads, the road conditions, and the scenery's like when you get out of the big cities of Vietnam, get on the roads, and meet some great people, do some great riding, and eat some great, simple food. It was a blast. Now, what we've decided to do is we're going to sell the videos for a pretty reasonable price. We haven't set the price yet. Most of the proceeds from the videos are going to go to my wife's favorite charity. Well, it's our favorite charity. It's right here in Tiwa. It's a very small organization called Rice Soup from Love. And every bit of the money that gets donated to the charity gets used by it. None of it gets bled off for cars, houses, or anything else. It's a very honest charity. So enjoy it, buy the videos, and maybe one of these days we'll get the whole thing put together as one piece and figure out a way to upload the whole thing to YouTube.